Hi, my name is Jill Henson, and today I'm going to introduce you to a Pilates warm-up that I use on a daily basis inside of my studio. So we're going to start lying on your back in a supine position. So I want you to come all the way down to the floor. Your knees are going to be bent and your feet are going to be placed gently in front of you. Bring your hands to your ribs. You're going to soften your neck and shoulders. We're going to take a nice breath in. I want you to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then long exhale, you're going to try to empty your lungs fully. I want you to take a nice inhale again, and I want you to think about a 3D breath. So you're breathing forward and back, but also into the sides of your ribs, and hold it. And then long exhale, release it, close the rib cage in and down. We're gonna do this for 3 more times. Nice breath in, just kind of let the day go. This is your time. Exhale, release. See if you can feel some abdominal connection during this breath. Inhale, hold at the top. Long exhale to release. And we're gonna go just 1 more breath, and this time I'm gonna count you to 7. So you're gonna inhale, hold it for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and long exhale to release. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about a neutral spine and an imprinted spine. So a neutral spine is where your hip bones and your pubic bone lie in a horizontal plane. So if I sit a cup of coffee on your pelvis, it's not gonna spill. We're gonna try to start in this position, and then we're gonna scoop back into an imprinted spine, but I don't want you firing your butt muscles. So we're gonna take it to neutral. Inhale. On the exhale, you're gonna imprint the spine and pull your low belly into the mat. And then bring it back to neutral. If you go into a little bit of extension here, I'm okay with that. It actually feels really good sometimes. I just want you to be aware that that's not your neutral spine. So inhale, exhale, pelvis tilts back. Inhale, bring it to neutral. And exhale back. It's really a nice release after a long day sitting at a desk. And we're gonna go just 1 more. Pelvis tilts back. And bring it to neutral. You're doing great. So from here, I'm gonna take you to ab prep. So take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I want you to nod your chin and you're gonna curl up off the mat. I want your eye line looking at the middle of your thigh, and I want you to think that there's an orange between your chin and your chest. So we're not tucking the chin. Hold it and slowly lower it back down. And then just look to the right, let your neck relax. Back to the center, look to the left, back to the center. Nice inhale. Exhale, you're gonna nod the chin, you're gonna float it up. Here we're gonna add a few pulses for 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm not popping my shoulders, I'm keeping them nice and open, and I lower back down. We're gonna go for 1 more after I look to the right, back to the center. It feels so amazing. This is great to do in the morning before you go to bed at night. Last one, inhale. Exhale, curl it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just small little contractions there. Now from here, I'm gonna take you to a hip roll. When I get new clients, automatically they just wanna go into a glute bridge where they're firing up their booties and then lowering back down. I want you to think about peeling up off the mat, holding, and then from the sternum, like someone is walking down your chest, you're gonna slowly walk all the way, or roll all the way back down. We're gonna inhale, join me. Exhale, tilt your pelvis back, push into your feet. I also see a lot of toes wanting to come up. Here, I want you to think of your foot as a tripod. So you're pressing into your big toe, pinky toe, and the heel of your foot. Hold at the top. And then nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae, we're gonna roll it down. Be careful not to let your knees open up or come in. You're trying to keep them aligned with your hips. Inhale. Exhale, tilt the pelvis back, push into your feet, roll it up. Your back will thank you. Nice breath in, and then exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll it back down. From here, we're gonna do one of my favorites. I'm gonna take you to some arm circles. So we're gonna inhale to lift up, and then exhale, bring it around. On the first three, I want you to be careful not to arch your back and pop your ribs. I want you to keep pulled in, and we're gonna bring the arms around. We're gonna go for 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And I really don't care how you breathe. I just wanna make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, the arms come down, we open, and exhale around. Inhale and exhale. Just take your time. We're not in a hurry here. For 2 more. We're just checking in with the body after a long day or before we start our day. I want you to bring your hands down by your side. I want to windshield wiper the knees back and forth. And then from here, I want to release the hips a little bit. I love this exercise for bringing fluid back to the synovial joints. So we're going to let the right leg fall to the side. Now, when we do this, we're not tilting the hips forward. You're going to let the leg fall to the side. We're going to take it out long. The other thing folks have a tendency to do is pick up the leg when you come in. You want to let it fall to the side, take it out long, keep the heel down to bring it back up. Inhale to the side. Take it out long. Exhale, bring it back up. We're just gonna go 1 more. I don't like to do too many of these. Maybe 3 one direction and then 3 the opposite direction. Now we're gonna take it out long, rotate. I also like to do this exercise sometimes in socks because then my heel doesn't get stuck. 1 more, I'm trying to maintain stability in my center. And then I'm going to the left. Left leg falls to the side. I'm taking it out long, bringing it back. Left leg to the side and back. And if this is your range and that's it, that's okay, go for it. Your body will thank you later. And then over time, you may develop more range. Bring it back, and we're going for 2 more. 2. And 1 more, inhale. You're doing great. Now I'm gonna get you off of your back. We're gonna take you onto your side, and we're just gonna do a little bit of extension here. So I want you to take the arm out, but I want you to think about your side belly. We don't wanna be hanging into the mat, so we're pulling in and we're lifting, so we're starting to activate some obliques here. The arm is gonna come out. We're gonna inhale to lift and extend. I'm not going over for a big stretch. I'm trying to keep it pulled in, and I'm bringing it back. And I lift. And return. And 1 more, I lift. And I return. We're gonna bring it up, and we're gonna take it down on the opposite side. And I'd like to say also that if you don't have time for a long workout, this is great just to check in with your body every day. We're gonna take the opposite arm out. We're gonna inhale to lift, and then exhale. I like to use my hand to cradle my head, and then I'm bringing it back in. And I lift. My eye line is following my fingertips. I bring it back. And 1 more. Inhale and exhale down. I always like to follow with a little extension. So now I'm gonna have you lay on your bellies. Palms are open, and we're just gonna lift a little bit. I want you to be careful not to crank your neck. You're trying to keep the neck light, nice and long, and then lower back down. And we lift, and we lower. If you feel really tight here, it's okay. I find that a lot of people are tighter than they should be, so challenge yourself a little bit. You shouldn't be in pain, but if you feel a little uncomfortable, I'm okay with that. And lower back down. And we go for 2 more. Nice breath in. Neck is long, so I'm not extending too much. And back down. And last one, nice inhale. And exhale, release. I'm gonna finish with some cats and cows, so I want you to come to all fours. So your hands should be right under your shoulders and your knees right under your hips. And we're just gonna inhale to extend. And then your low belly is gonna pull in. Think about somebody pulling you up by a string. You're gonna round the spine. And we extend, nice breath in. And exhale, we scoop and round. And just one more, nice breath in. And exhale, we scoop and round. Now you should be ready to start your Pilates workout.